Effective communication is a crucial aspect of developing assertiveness skills. Assertiveness involves standing up for oneself and expressing one's own thoughts, feelings, and needs while also being mindful of the feelings and needs of others. While verbal communication is important in asserting oneself, nonverbal cues such as body language and tone also play a significant role in assertive communication. Assertive communication is communication that is clear, direct, and respectful. It involves expressing oneself assertively without being aggressive or passive. Assertive communication can help individuals communicate their needs, establish boundaries, and build healthy relationships. However, communication can also be misinterpreted or undermined by nonverbal cues such as body language and tone. Body language is the nonverbal communication expressed through one's posture, gestures, and facial expressions. Body language can convey assertiveness or aggression, depending on how it is used. For example, maintaining eye contact, using open gestures, and standing or sitting up straight can convey assertiveness, while crossed arms or avoiding eye contact can convey defensiveness or hostility. Tone refers to the way one speaks, including the pitch, volume, and speed of one's voice. Tone can also convey assertiveness or aggression, depending on how it is used. Speaking calmly and clearly, using a firm tone, and avoiding sarcasm or hostility can convey assertiveness, while yelling or using a threatening tone can convey aggression. Body language can greatly affect the interpretation of assertive communication. By conveying confidence and assertiveness through nonverbal cues, individuals can enhance the effectiveness of their assertive communication. Conversely, negative body language can undermine assertive communication and even convey aggression. Some key body language techniques for assertive communication include maintaining eye contact. Making eye contact while speaking conveys confidence and engagement. It also shows that the speaker is interested in the listener and values their input. Using open gestures. Open gestures, such as uncrossed arms and hands at one's sides, convey openness and a willingness to engage. Closed gestures, such as crossed arms, can convey defensiveness or hostility. Standing or sitting up straight, good posture conveys confidence and assertiveness. It also shows that the speaker is taking the conversation seriously and is willing to engage. Avoiding nervous gestures. Fidgeting or other nervous gestures can convey a lack of confidence and undermine the effectiveness of assertive communication. By practicing these body language techniques, individuals can convey assertiveness and improve the effectiveness of their communication. Tone in assertive communication. Tone is another important nonverbal cue in assertive communication. The way one speaks can greatly affect the interpretation of assertive communication. Speaking calmly and clearly, using a firm tone, and avoiding sarcasm or hostility can convey assertiveness and respect, while yelling or using a threatening tone can convey aggression and disrespect. Some key tone techniques for assertive communication include speaking calmly and clearly. Speaking in a calm and clear manner conveys confidence and assertiveness. It also shows that the speaker is in control of their emotions and is willing to engage in a constructive conversation. Using a firm tone. Using a firm tone conveys confidence and assertiveness. It also shows that the speaker is serious about the conversation and is willing to assert themselves respectfully. Avoiding sarcasm or hostility. Sarcasm or hostility can convey aggression and undermine the effectiveness of assertive communication. Avoiding these tones and using respectful language can help ensure that assertive communication is effective. By practicing these tone techniques, individuals can convey assertiveness and improve the effectiveness of their communication. Effective communication involves using body language and tone in conjunction with verbal communication. Body language and tone can enhance or detract from verbal communication, and can greatly affect the interpretation of assertive communication. Some key ways that body language and tone can be used in conjunction with verbal communication for effective assertive communication include maintaining eye contact while speaking. Making eye contact while speaking can convey confidence and engagement, and can show that the speaker is interested in the listener and values their input. Using open gestures while speaking. Open gestures, such as uncrossed arms and hands at one's sides, can convey openness and a willingness to engage. Closed gestures, such as crossed arms, can convey defensiveness or hostility. Using a firm tone while making requests or setting boundaries. Using a firm tone when making requests or setting boundaries can convey that the speaker is serious and committed to their needs or goals. This can help ensure that the listener takes the speaker's requests or boundaries seriously. Avoiding hostile or aggressive tones while expressing disagreement. When expressing disagreement, it's important to avoid using hostile or aggressive tones. Instead, speakers should focus on using respectful language and a calm tone to convey their perspective and feelings. By using body language and tone in conjunction with verbal communication, individuals can enhance the effectiveness of their assertive communication. Research findings on body language and tone in assertive communication. Research has shown that body language and tone can greatly affect the interpretation of assertive communication. One study found that individuals who used assertive body language were perceived as more assertive and confident than those who used non-assertive body language. Similarly, another study found that individuals who used a calm and firm tone were perceived as more confident and assertive than those who used a hesitant or hostile tone. These findings suggest that body language and tone are crucial components of effective assertive communication. By using assertive body language and a calm and firm tone, individuals can enhance the effectiveness of their communication and improve their ability to assert themselves respectfully. Practical tips for developing assertiveness through body language and tone. Developing assertiveness skills involves practicing effective communication techniques, including body language and tone. Here are some practical tips for developing assertiveness skills through body language and tone. Practice active listening. Active listening involves fully engaging with the speaker and listening to their perspective without interruption. By practicing active listening, individuals can better understand the needs and perspectives of others and communicate their own needs and boundaries more effectively. Use I statements. Using I statements can help individuals communicate their own perspective and feelings in a non-confrontational way. For example, instead of saying, "You're not listening to me," individuals can say, "I feel like my perspective isn't being heard." Seek support. Developing assertiveness skills can be challenging, and it's important to seek support when needed. This can include talking to a trusted friend or seeking professional counseling. Practice assertive body language. By practicing assertive body language, such as maintaining eye contact and using open gestures, individuals can convey confidence and assertiveness. This can help ensure that their communication is taken seriously and that their needs and boundaries are respected. Practice a calm and firm tone. By practicing a calm and firm tone, individuals can convey confidence and assertiveness while still being respectful. This can help ensure that their communication is effective and that their needs and boundaries are respected. By consistently practicing these techniques, individuals can develop assertiveness skills and communicate effectively with others. Developing assertiveness skills through body language and tone can be challenging, but with persistence and support, individuals can improve their communication and build healthier relationships. Body language and tone are crucial components of assertive communication. By using effective body language and tone techniques, individuals can convey confidence and assertiveness while still being respectful of others. By practicing active listening, using I statements, seeking support, and consistently practicing assertive body language and tone, individuals can develop assertiveness skills and communicate more effectively with others. Developing assertiveness skills through body language and tone can be challenging, but with persistence and support, individuals can improve their communication and build healthier relationships. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe. Share with a friend.